All right, all right, all right. We are back in the house. I am your boy Wize,
I am Papi J.
and yeah, we're Papi J and Wise and Jefe, and here we are on the BS3 network. We're also going to be their YouTube channel. Check us, download the BS3 network on Roku. Go to Roku. If you don't have Roku, well, if you have a Roku TV, go in, download the BS3 network, and catch us every Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central. This is what we're all about. Poppy G had to step away for a minute, but we have some very interesting topics. Well, one main interesting topic is because we're both football fans, and it's crazy because I don't know how he feels yet. I know how I feel. The Tua situation on Thursday Night Football, my man got hit viciously in the second quarter. Looked like he was spazzing on the field from the hit. And the issue is he got hit viciously like that on Sunday, and you could tell when he got hit then it was a concussion, but they switched it around and said it was a back and ankle issue. Now you got a short week because now you're playing a Thursday night game. So you just finished playing Sunday and got devastated with you had a concussion, my man. My man had a concussion, and all of a sudden he doesn't. Now, come Thursday night, he hasn't really healed from that concussion on Sunday. He gets hit hard again. He's still suffering from the previous concussion. How do you think that affects him now?
That was a question.
I'm just saying that's everything that happened.
Uh, uh, this is tough.
How's it tough?
It is tough because we got to understand. Let me bring this in a nice little circle. It just came to me. Bullying. All right. So since he's been in, listen.
Okay.
Since he's been in the league, people has been talking about him like they need to get rid of him, like he's done, like he's a one and done. He finally gets it. Listen, so that we don't know how he take it. We assume everybody take it like they strong. We know these days that a lot of men are very emotional. We got to keep that in mind because we usually say women are emotional. So when they spaz out or something like that, so the bullying, the peer pressure of that, knowing you got a good team, you're trying to get this bag. I'm gonna tell you, I'm good, and we got a whole accountability.
But then that's when you got to protect him against himself. They're like, "Nah, you're not good."
Okay, not good. And then now it goes uphill. Everybody else is just, but we know this franchise. They just fired Brian Flores.
But it's not even the franchise. It's football in general. It's but I mean football in general. Like, I feel like, why are these players just partially guaranteed contracts? Why aren't their contracts fully guaranteed?
Because they get hurt a lot.
Okay, fast. but you also benefit when they're not hurt, when they're playing.
Dude, I already told you this was Gladiators. Go watch Gladiator the movie. Go watch for everybody who don't know. For everybody who don't know, go watch Gladiator movies. All your favorite professional players, they are those gladiators. Yeah. And as long as there's them people in that booth, them people in that little tower, as long as they could get benefit from your sacrifice, they're going to benefit. So if you expecting them to save you from yourself, then you, once again, the blame and the ownership falls on the person. Because you know what kind of you know the game you playing. You know the game you playing.
Yes, but you're also reaping listen, you are making football is the only out of all they're the team, they have the most billion-dollar franchises in sports. Football, not baseball, not basketball, football, not hockey.
Football don't strike right.
football has the most billion-dollar franchise. Do you know what that means? These dudes is raking in some money, straight cash.
And then this is where I say, this is why it's over the ownership. I'm always going to take it to the players. I'm not going to go ever. I'm not arguing with the powers that be.
Listen.
So if
that's
right
where
now,
that's where the players association is at fault, because you're not protecting your players.
So and right now, if Tom Brady,
Aaron Rodgers,
Patrick Mahomes, Tua, Hurts, Josh Allen, if they all say, "Yo, I'm done," we don't care that everybody. We don't start. They are the cow. The cow.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that.
But this is the right way to strike. This is the right way, because then nobody else got to worry. Them $300,000 on the roster, they ain't got to worry about making that tough decision. They don't got to worry about it because they could go to work.
Somebody else, I'm sure there's find somebody else willing to take place.
You ain't gonna get Tom Brady to fill the seats. You ain't gonna get Tom Brady to sell the jerseys. You ain't gonna get Patrick Mahomes.
But they're not gonna do this. They're not gonna. That's the point.
And I'm saying the top quarterbacks, top wide running backs, top wideouts, the ones that have the bags. Sometimes you got to walk.
That's the problem. That's the problem with running backs. Running backs don't last past 4 years, 4.5 years.
And listen, and Shady McCoy is doing all right.
He's not playing, but he's not playing anymore. He's one of the few running backs that had a pretty decent career.
All right, but this is not my fault. You manage your money wrong.
It's not even managing money.
Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, it is, man.
We're talking about this. We're talking about the side
you gotta prepare for. All right, you got to prepare for the worst occasions. That's what they teach you, right? Make sure you have a 3 months money, 3 months rent in the bank just in case you get hurt. That's what they tell regular folks.
Yeah.
So what I think he's supposed to put away. If they're telling me to have 3 months rent, yeah, imagine his 3 months rent. Imagine his 10 car notes. Or insurance.
That's the problem. That's where the problem lies.
And this is why it always, no matter how much this goes up and down, and everybody try to fight for the players, it's on the players.
But that's where you get players like Shaq who invest in companies.
I'm talking about like you got to do like
Brady. You got to do like Brady.
Kaepernick. You got to do a Kaepernick. Just I'm done. I'm not playing. I'll show up to work.
Yeah, but all right, but I'm not talking about.
Everybody's gonna fire. You think Buck's gonna fire Brady?
Kaepernick was already on the decline. First of all,
I'm saying right now. You think if Brady walked in and said, "Yo, this shit is crazy. We need to sit at the table now. Y'all setting us up for failure." Even though it's not him, it's not the Mannings, it's not the Ben Roethlisbergers, the other guys. Y'all setting us up for failure. Everybody's chasing the bag and don't care what they got to do to get the bag. So they're going to run. They're going to go back on the field. They're going to take those risks because they worried about the bag that should be there.
And listen, that's what I'm talking about. That's why these contracts, nobody's telling you to sign these players to an outrageous contract.
Nobody's telling them players to sign it. The bullshit ones.
They do. But now you see in these contracts where a lot of these contracts is a lot of guaranteed money.
Yeah, but not for everybody.
Select players.
All right, so that still don't fix the problem. That's why I said it's on the players. You have to sacrifice. You might have to do like Dave Chappelle did. You might have to sit out for a year or 2 or 3.
Nobody's gonna do that.
So then stop crying. I don't care. Tua got hurt. He was playing football. You should have sat down. Yeah, you should have sat down. Yeah, I'm dead serious. We gotta have ownership. Everybody as people have to be held accountable for poor decisions, like they told me all my life. And with my poor decisions,
I'm not trying to laugh
at me.
But I'm just
right. So that was a poor decision on his part.
Hold on. Oh yes, I'm not playing.
I'm not playing Thursday. Even if I skipped the whole protocol and we did it wrong, I'm not going out Thursday. I don't care what they say. Yo, dude, I know y'all went around the protocol. And I went back out there and I got us the dub. So you know what I need for the dub? A day off.
Wanted a day off. He need those extra. Let Teddy Bridgewater play. Let Teddy Bridgewater play.
Look, if he didn't play,
and that's the crazy. You love Teddy Bridgewater.
I don't love him.
Yes, you
do. Just think that he's worth being a backup on a roster. I was
He
only
is the
mad.
backup. He's
Not
the
on the
backup on offense.
Jets. He was on the Jets. We kept
See, that's what
Geno. We kept Geno. Got rid of.
Geno's no longer there.
Geno.
Geno's the starter in Seattle.
By default. Ah, man, you bugging. Bridgewater is a good. Yo, come on, Bridgie. Get in there. I was very upset as a Jets fan. Very. That's when I gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm a New Yorker. I just root for the Giants, Jets, Yankees, Mets, Islanders, Rangers. I'm a New Yorker. I won't buy all their hats, but I'm a New Yorker.
But all right, so yeah, for the most part. But I've publicly said I will root for the Mets as long as they don't play the Yankees. I've said that.
Yeah, if they play the Yankees, then you already know it's going down. But I won't be mad though if they lose.
Nah, it's because it's staying home in New York.
New York. I get to go to boat parades.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's a win for me. I get to go to Buffalo. I get to go Rangers. Whoever win, I'm in that vicinity. And we got like 6 teams. So I'm good.
We got to just have one win.
And Syracuse is winning. I go to Syracuse and watch it. Like, I'm a New Yorker. I think St. John's, right? Is New York too?
Yes, but I don't know how they're doing in basketball.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing.
I don't know how they're doing.
They have them and the Jets as our 2 disappointments.
Flacco's not starting this week.
Flacco should have never started. He should have been retired a long time. I was mad when they said that was the backup. Bridgewater. Look, Bridgewater. Like, come on, pay that dude a couple dollars and just keep him in the cut. I bet you everybody start doing like the 49ers and keeping a real reliable backup.
But it really hasn't gotten them anywhere.
Yeah, but the team know him. They know him.
Yeah.
Come right in. You've been here. So, I don't know. I just think that slowly but surely.
Did you let people know you recorded, man?
I know, yo.
They got to be a part of the show now. They call me.
Nah, I'm not putting my baby up on this show. I'm sorry. I give you enough of me. I'm not giving you the whole family, man. You're crazy.
Oh, man.
Never. But I mean, it's a rough business, man. It's like anything else. Bridge workers, they die by numbers. Like, it's a job. The money is great, and it's worth the risk to the people who play it.
And like I said, it's still man in the morning. This is. Are we not entertained? Like you said, this is Gladiator. Are we not entertained? The only thing the difference is they're not getting their heads chopped off, or they're not getting fed to the lines, and none of that.
Because none of these dudes won't strike. Because Colin Kaepernick got his head chopped off and fed to the lines in that world.
No, but I mean,
I'm just saying that's the equivalent. Them dying for fighting for their rights and Kaepernick.
No, but I mean, literally dying. Like, I'm talking about modern day gladiators, like the movie Gladiators, where
the way the world is going, I'll be on name. You think if they couldn't smoke one of their employees that don't listen, they wouldn't? I don't know. I'm not putting it past these guys that do all the weird stuff, all the Jeffrey Epstein stuff. There's only a handful of quarterbacks owners that I think all of them got something. Said the N-word, sexually harassed,
little old boys club, bro.
Any discriminating thing. All the owners. I'm talking about all the owners. NFL, NBA. Who you think they hang with? They got friends and it's billionaires. They all get over there like, yo, your basketball thing is making it hard for my team, for my league, yo. Tell them dudes, control your animals.
That's what they say.
I mean, let's be real. Everybody want to be real about Trump. Everybody want to be real about everything else, and then sit there and support football.
We're not doing politics. We're definitely not doing politics here.
I know. I'm just saying they want to support football, so I just want to be a little real on the back door talking.
All right,
this is the back door talking. Like, yo,
this is the back door talk. Okay, fine.
Why did you put Tua out there? Why? I just had this dude out there the other day. Now they're gonna check all the protocols. Everybody's gonna get in trouble.
Everybody needs to get in trouble.
Yeah, but
everybody on the medical staff needs to. I said it live on Snowman. Everyone on the medical staff needs to be fired. Fired.
Yeah, I can accept that.
Fired. Fired.
If I can't trust you to tell the team that I gotta sit, then yeah, you shouldn't be my doctor.
Fired. You shouldn't even be.
You shouldn't be touching me. You shouldn't be touching me if I don't think you're going to take care of my body.
And that was a problem. That was my problem.
But it all goes back to the owners.
I don't care what I don't care what the players say. And that was the reason of having these extra neurologists on the field when there's a situation like this.
Dude, I sign you to Bad Boys. I tell you, I got a lawyer for you. That's my lawyer that I got for you.
But
that's my doctor. Those are my doctors.
It's supposed to be an independent outside doctor.
Yeah, all right. And it's not what you know, it's who you know. So them doctors ain't random. Them doctors is chosen because of a friend that said, "Yo, put him."
Because I would hope that it's because they're the best in that area.
No, it's just because they got friends. Everywhere, every job has those type of hires, man. We got to stop with the denial, like doctors.
Well, there's no denial here. That's why I ain't talking
about you.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just saying, but people just like that's why we talk about what we talk about. That's why we talk about if you can become an entrepreneur and you want to start your own. That's where you start.
How many black people that don't play sports trust doctors? Regular black people don't trust doctors. All right, so imagine the doctor that them dudes got to trust in the NFL. They doctors. That's why they got mad when he said he went when who did that and went and seen the outside person to get evaluated.
That's why they listen. That's the NFL. Well, the Indianapolis Colts ruined Andrew Luck. They didn't protect Andrew Luck. Look how he had to retire.
But he owned up that he can't do that. He can't take beatings. And this is not the team. They're not trading me. I will retire. That is a rational decision for somebody that got beat up his whole career. That was short.
And I agree with that. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. And that's why I said Tua should, if the truth is, Tua should not step on the field for the rest of this year.
Yeah, but they never highlight that smart decision. They don't highlight the one from the dude that retired from the 49ers. They don't even get them to talk. They might sign NDAs where they can't even tell you why they quit. Like, son, now you got to think about it. Even if Andrew Luck wanted to come back, he would have to return to the Colts first. They own him. He's a gladiator. He was smart enough to say, "Yo, I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm leaving."
No, and we say this all the time.
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
People might be outraged for a little bit, but then now they're gonna go back. They're gonna still go back and watch the sport. Like this, just kind of. And I really don't sit. I love football, and I do my fantasy football league, but I don't necessarily watch the games. In the last couple of years, I really haven't sat down and watched the game. I think I just sat down and watched the Giants-Dallas game this week. That was like first game I watched in a year and a half because I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. And so it to me is just like, listen, this is entertainment. These are modern day gladiators, except for, like I said, we're not killing them and they're not getting fed to the lions if they lose.
Yeah, that's it.
But at the end of the day, these men are putting their lives in danger.
By choice.
Yes, by choice.
That's all. We got to make sure that word is really highlighted.
But they get paid. Yes, they get paid.
Everything after that is their choices. Their choice, not by choice, by their choice. And then all the choices.
But my thing is, when do you protect the players? Like, you knew he was concussed. You knew he was concussed. That was the first diagnosis. That's what they first diagnosed him for. And then they switched it over to, it's his back and his ankle. So how do you go from there to here? So what? So you can get him back on the field and win a game?
Listen, you know how they protect the players? They don't. There's no protection of the players, man. Why do I need to protect you? I don't even want to pay you when you get too good. I'll wait and grab somebody else. My fans are loyal. They don't care. They blind. They'll buy every ticket, every jersey, every year, praying for a win, like the Jets fans.
So then we should stop.
The
people should stop watching the game.
We should have stopped when they did Kaepernick.
Why?
Because you gotta stand you gotta stand for right. Whether he did it right, whether he went about it right, whether he had hidden intentions, what he stood for was right. That part I agree with him. I don't agree about
as far as what systemic racism.
Yeah, everything. This fight, there's people that gotta fight for different tiers. There's tiers to everything. Systemic racism.
But okay, so it's not just racism.
All right, but listen to this.
Let's get to the point of the fact that you're one of the first people to agree about this. It's more about the rich versus the poor.
All right, let me tell you something. Then.
Yeah.
If the LGBT wait,
no,
because these are groups. These are groups now.
We're not talking about groups.
Yeah, but
right
I'm not
now.
saying. Listen, you gotta let me finish, man. For people think I'm really saying something bad.
Right.
The LGBT community, when they put their foot down on the gas, there's no taking it off. We witnessed that with all the shit that's going on with everybody that even mentioned them. What I'm telling you is, if we would have took our foot off the gas then, stepped on the gas and stood behind them then, this wouldn't be an issue. Because that was the issue that would have opened the door for everything else. You still got to get in the door one way or another to even begin to fight. And Kaepernick was the closest one in the door. And he didn't get no support from the world to just shut it down. Because the world don't care. So then the players don't care.
Because they don't.
All right. So if you think everybody's not strong-minded. So if I think the world don't give a damn about me, I could be one of those dudes that don't know how to though. Look at our problem. Look at our bro. Look at our bro.
That's the problem.
Look at our bro.
No,
don't know how to move on. And any situation is still about learning that he had support.
He don't know how to, but he doesn't know. Okay, but again, that's choices.
Yeah, because you know where Kaepernick messed up at? You know where Kaepernick messed up at?
Tell me.
Signing the NDA.
Because you got something to hide.
Signing the NDA. That's when I fell off the Kaepernick. That's when I fell off the Kaepernick whole Malcolm X. No, you're not, dude. Because Malcolm X would have took the loss and said what he had to say. Muhammad Ali would have said what he had to say. Kaepernick ain't no near it. I hated that whole narrative, this culture telling you who's your leaders. No. You signed the NDA. So that means you down with them, in my eyes.
Because you don't want to speak about it. Because you don't want to speak about it.
Yeah, I don't care about your donations or what you're doing. No, that was the moment. And that's why the NFL is the worst ones when it comes to contracts out of all the sports. Because I could open a door for you, but there's people that won't go past that.
And I guarantee, and listen, and again, if that was the case, if the players would have stand united, especially players of color, right?
I don't care what player, man. Enough. It's the number. It's not the color. It's the number. Tom Brady and none of them had to do nothing. You take every dude that's really old, Black Lives Matter, you take them and they would have sat down. Tom Brady didn't got nobody to throw it to. And he would be frustrated throwing it to a bunch of dudes that came off the street to get hit. You think Tom Brady want to get hit with no hopes of winning because he don't know who he's throwing it to? Nah, man. Nah, they messed that up. That was all their chance. That was the window. That was just like well,
this might be their window now. This might be their window to tell the NFL, listen, nah.
I need to see it before I believe it.
But they ain't gonna do it. It's too much money. It's too much money.
And everybody that signs an NDA is on their team. That's how I take it. You on their team. You know what they know, and you ain't sharing it. So yeah, you are on their team. You might not be in the room with them, but you're over there hanging on their coat.
All right, man. We gotta take a quick break, man. But we'll be back.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, Wize.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast.
For Steph Curry, Tim Anderson Wilson, Yordan Alvarez. And it's caught! Deebo Samuel with the catch.
Michael Jordan can sense it.
The Fro just got the king.
BS3 Network.
The hottest of hot takes. The coldest of cold hard facts. This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
I want to show that attainability. I want to show the accessibility of this kind of lifestyle.
From social media to having conversations with friends and family, you always have to put on face and say face.
What brings a smile to my face is the one person that totally believes in me, and that's my beautiful wife, Jody.
I just had to stop because I didn't value myself. I didn't love myself. And it's like, I have to learn to love myself.
Changing the world one conversation at a time. This is Revelations.
All right, so we're back. We were talking about the tour situation. We got into that, all that. All right, so today is International Podcast Day. So shout out to all my podcasters out there who we're actually a part of an event that we're actually going to record after this show. But by the time this show airs, it will already had happened. But it's going to be on Hopin. So sign up for Hopin and look up for the International Podcast Day event. Let me actually get the link and share it out there. So talk to the audience a little bit while I get that link.
Audience. I don't know. I'm still thinking, like, you made me feel like I was being too harsh. But I'm not. I don't care. Just a moment. I had a moment. All right, let me talk to the audience. Get the link.
Oh, actually, you don't even want to show the shirt, man? I'm not telling you to model it, but okay.
It gotta be like, it gotta be a apparel showing day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't post it, and that's why I ain't wear it today.
I actually got to take some pictures. For the
only thing I can say is, I don't think anybody could get anything past a 2X, because with the warm up pants, because a 1X feel like skinny jeans on me.
Okay.
So that means, and I'm not a big fan of skinny jeans. So that means I would have to get a 2X. Just to feel comfortable, because a 2X is a 37 waist, but that'll be like too big. I'll be walking around like a balloon. Other than that, it's nice. It feels nice. It's not a summer. It's not winter material though.
Oh, well, you can actually go to our merch website. I gotta get the Teespring. I gotta put that on the banner. I gotta make a banner for that as well.
Check out Real Wize Productions on Teesprings. We have our own little. We're tampering with the clothing, apparel industry, and we're playing around with some things.
Just tampering. We're tampering.
We're tampering with the thing. Yeah, we ain't full-fledged in, so we still tampering. These are like samples. So
yeah, what's sampling? How about we say it sounds sampling is better?
Yeah, sampling. And if you go to it, just use the Real Wize 22 code, capital R. Right, Real Wize 22.
I think so.
With the capital R. Nah, it is.
Is it still in effect? Because we can update it. We can always update it and make it give them the discount.
No, I'll go in there when I go check on my other outfit that's supposed to be shipped, and then I'll check to see. know what I'm saying? I'm sampling stuff. I'm tired of wearing people's clothes, man, that don't support the people.
And that's why we decided to start off with the merch. How we starting it off now is because, and I have shirts that I wear, my hoodie and all that promotes our business. Because why would I want to wear somebody else's logo?
That's it. That's my goal. Even these hats are getting.
Yeah. I was looking at that. I was like, yeah, but I really haven't been wearing my Yankee hats because my hair is kind of long. I wear that.
I'm a hat person, but when I start getting them chips, yeah, these are gonna be like classics. I wear it on like when the Yankees is winning, or like that's what I'll go get my lucky hat. That's what I say.
That's what you say.
Yeah, but I got mad colors, so depending on match whatever outfit I'm wearing. But yeah, we working on some things. We definitely ready to go rock and roll. In the next 45 minutes, we'll be back at it.
Oh yeah, we have finished up this episode and get ready to record for the Independent Podcasting International Podcast Day event.
I'm keeping it G and wearing the same outfit.
Hosted by my man Jefe, which I'm actually going to do his game show, which I've already been a part of like 6 times already. I am a 4-time champ of Stuff I Never Knew. Poppy's just upset because he has not been able to beat me.
I'm 0-2.
He hasn't been able to beat me. He's gone down.
That's why I ain't come back.
I'm a four-time Stuff I Never Knew podcast show winner, and I'm going for number 5 today. I am going to be a 5-time champ.
Yeah, you and Jeff cheating. We need to see the transcripts.
There's no
like now. All the
because I started. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there. Like I said, I've been there probably 6 times. I've won 4 times. There was this one time this lady smoked me.
Well, I remember the lady. That's the time I lost.
She smoked.
That was my second time.
She knew the answer to everything.
She was like Kentucky or somewhere.
I don't know where she was. I don't know where she was at.
She was in Midwest.
She was just one of those people that she had stuff that like stats that.
And she was older.
Oh, she had stats for days, bro. She had stats for days. She tell you stuff that just like, how does someone know that stuff? And she knew it, bro. And she whipped our ass. She did. She handed it to us. I think she took it light on us because she felt sorry because she was really just laying it in.
Yeah.
I felt like I felt like an idiot.
No, I didn't. I just knew I was a replacement.
You just knew you was a replacement.
I filled in for a body that didn't make the slot. So I don't walk away feeling like I don't know nothing. Plus I don't watch.
I didn't say I didn't know nothing. I'm just saying she just knew everything.
All right, and it made you. And I think you know too much. So if you felt that way, what do you think, man? I'm not letting nobody make me feel like that.
I think you know too much.
I was like, yo, this dude is answering all these weird questions. Very interesting.
Oh my
and I was like, you know what? It's not my bag. I accept that it's not my bag. I'll go back on there. I don't even care. But if he need me, I'll come. But it's not my bag. So I just have fun. And I think it's cool that you have somebody that don't know nothing on there sometimes.
You get some of the funniest answers sometimes.
Yeah, and I joke about it. So that's it.
You have to go on. You have to go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't here to be correct on them answers. He be asking some questions. I was learning stuff. I was like, wow, yo, if my son asked me that, now I know.
And it'd be some interesting questions. And then there's parts where if you you might think it's the picture and you might answer that, oh, it's the picture. No, don't do that because you might be wrong.
Listen, that's a good little game. That's a good stress relief game.
So he actually had it earlier today, part of the event. He introduced his new show, which was really good. I enjoyed being a guest on that show. And yeah. So
as long as he he know how I am. So
also, yeah, he knows. So we've decided also, I'm like, we're gonna start doing events too. Real Wise Productions even though we sponsored this event, we're a sponsor of the event. We need to start doing events, man. So maybe introducing the clothing line on an event. I don't know.
We could do that. Let me get some more clothes.
All right.
Yeah, you can't introduce the clothing line with one suit.
All right. We need to get some samples and get some.
But you got.
I don't just want you modeling. We need some other models too.
Oh yeah, well they gotta come out their own money. I'm buying these clothes as if I was going clothes shopping. I'm putting these clothes together in a budget like if I was buying me some clothes. If I needed 5 pair of jeans, then I need 5 patches, 5 of this.
I saw you bought patches. Yes, I saw you got some patches.
Yeah, put it together. You got to put it together. Like I'm going hard with it. By the time we do an event, all of us are gonna be in something.
Just know I will not be wearing anything that's like completely full like that. I might just
that's me personally.
I know that's your personal choice. I know. We both know that's not something I will wear. No.
But everybody I texted to said it was hot. They might not wear it. Yeah, they might not wear it.
It's not hot. It's hot. I'm not saying it's not hot. It's hot.
You know what?
I just something I won't wear it.
I'm gonna bring somebody with me when I go place a bet in the casino.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wear it. So that's like Saturday when I go place my bets, and I'm gonna walk in there just loud.
Because it is loud.
This time I ain't gonna beeline it around to the.
You're gonna walk through the tables.
I'm gonna walk through that the Hall of Fame. I'm walking through that while they playing. They're gonna be like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make the longest walk to the kiosk like this. I might even go by the bar.
You'll let people see you. Say like, yo, where you got that from?
I'm just gonna let people see me.
You're gonna be the advertisement.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with this.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah,
it's smart to go to the casino and have them.
Don't worry, I'll be to yours too.
Like that. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll be wearing that at yours next time.
Just don't speak to me though.
I'll wait till you working, then pull in. I'm never going to the blackjack table. I don't go to the. I
don't do blackjack. I do blackjack, yes I do. But
yeah, but I don't go to. I'll be out there for a weekend. That means Sunday I'll watch football out there. That means Sunday.
Or you go to sports, but you got sports.
Yeah. I'm just walking through. I'm not betting. I'm not going to no tables. That ain't my bag.
And then if somebody you're gonna have to have the information. If somebody's like, yo, where you got that from? I need that.
I'll think about that the day I'm about to go. I know I gotta write it down because I don't have it on nothing. So I might have to like print it up and then have little.
So on the app we have the high card with that one where we created our own business cards and
I can add that to high.
Can you?
Yeah, but I don't know if all the people. I spoke about high to a few people. Everybody don't do barcode, man. It ain't like how it was at the fest, man. I'm telling you, man.
But it's hot. That's hot though.
Yeah, but real life. I could after I take those pictures, put them on Instagram. I'll put the link to where you could get it from on Instagram, but there's nothing else I could do. So when they walk up to me, all I could do is give them a Real Wize business card.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Or I could just have the link saved and they just gotta give me their number and I text it. Nah, I don't want that. Oh no.
No, that's giving your number.
Yeah, that's too yeah, it's not gonna work. I'd rather they just stare and I'll wear another one the next week and then they could say something to me.
No. No, because if they say something to you, then you have to have something. That's like you have to be prepared. This is something
Teespring.com /
you need to have that. I don't care if you like whatever you have to do.
Dude, I know how to sell stuff without having it.
Okay.
Trust me. I ain't worried about that part. Okay. And like I said, the first day is really not for anybody to talk to me. It's for me to just let them see something different. I just want to see reaction. I don't really care. The only way they're going to talk to me is if they follow me to the kiosk because I'm never stopping. And everybody's at tables. I don't think nobody's going to turn around on their chips.
You never know. I'm not.
But if they do, then I'm going to tell them that I need some chips. Like, yo, you don't care about your chips. Give me a cup.
No, why? Because
I could come stand. I could come stand next to him while he explained this to him. Be like, yo, all I can say is it costs $175, the outfit. And if you want it, just give me $175. I'll mail it to you. Hit up Real Wize. I'll give out your Instagram.
Why my Instagram?
Because I don't know.
Why has to be my Instagram? They don't gotta come see me.
Yeah, they don't gotta come see me either. It's Teespring.
I know.
Yeah.
So we need that's why I need to put the Teespring thing up there, and we would be fine.
Yeah, but I think for the hoodies, I did the hoodies over, so I want to buy a hoodie now. Because now that I've seen that's not winter shit, so I'm not gonna buy a whole bunch of those.
Okay.
And I really don't like the way it fit. I'm not a skinny jean guy.
You don't like the way the hoodie fits?
No, I don't like the way the pants fit.
Oh, the pants. Okay.
The shirt feel like, I mean, Teespring, I don't know what brand of material or what they're using, but their warm-up suit is not, it's not gonna be like, yo, this shit is fire. It feels great. It's not one of those. For the price that they doing too, I want to go talk to them too. Like, yo, dude, come on, I wore this. You gotta fix your prices, man. Adjust those. Make it affordable. Make it affordable for people. If you're gonna give out that type of material.
Oh, I didn't know we could do two at the same time. Look at this. See that? See how we do that now?
Oh,
I didn't
see,
know we
there
could
you
do
go.
That.
Yeah, right there. But yeah, that's soon to come. Yeah, we could do the first event like that.
Yeah, so stay tuned for a Real Wise production event. Don't know when you're gonna do it. I gotta sit down with old Jeffers to discuss that. Oh man.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that women and kids got an outfit, so it's not just us showing men stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, them leggings look way better than them.
The sweats, right?
Yeah,
it would look better on someone else.
Way better.
The right person.
Everybody.
No, I said the right person. Like it has the figure, the right.
No, the right figure has to be for the ones that I got. Because if your butt is a little too big, or if your thighs are a little too thick, then a 2X is gonna disappoint you. And that particular material though is not everything else. It's that material. They warm-up suits is just different.
Okay. You haven't seen the leggings.
Because what you call it ain't complain about the shirt.
Who?
What's it? Who bought it? Who bought the shirt? Tony
Kaz?
Yeah, Tony. He ain't complaining about the fitting of the shirt.
I haven't asked him yet.
Well, you should. That's cool. you should. You'd be like, yo, Tom, how that shirt fit? Is it something? Like
I've bought shorts from Teespring. They were good.
You bought shirts from them?
Yeah. I bought the first samples.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Those shirts, for some reason, they fit like this, like that. The shirts, I don't care if the shirt is a little snug. I care when my pants is snug. That's the only thing I care about, like too snug.
No, their shirts. I like their shirts. Their shirts are good. I've worn them.
And I redid the hoodie with a different look, so it's not nothing else is loud except for the warm up. Anything that say all over print. If it say all over
got me a real wise, and I got me a Real Wise radio hoodie, my blue one, of course, my blue one, of course.
Yeah, I emptied that. I emptied the shopping cart a little bit. I didn't need all the talking real shirts and all that stuff on this.
No,
I took it off the line. I unlisted it.
You took it off line. No more talking real.
God, we on to a venture right here. Can't have other people distractions. Can't have talking real distractions. Like this guy is all over the place. No, everything else cease and desist until this right here gets launched.
All right, but definitely check out our Patreon page as well. Like we really do have to start getting more involved with Patreon and promoting it as well. But it's a way for you to help support what we do, like all the shows that we're doing, my show, this show, whatever else we're doing on Real Wise Radio. It's to help get this content out there, and
yeah, but we got to be like 100% committed to weekly lives on there or weekly shows. We have to. So
on the radio show?
No, on Patreon. That's why the people that the person that signed up for me, only reason why they signed up is because they knew we was going to get new content regularly, and we was off.
We was slacking.
But we had it way before everybody else, so we didn't really know.
Yeah, we had a lot of content now. We have a lot of content.
Yeah, we renewed our contract. They gave us the bag. Don't worry about it. Patreon will be right when it's time. We'll do the Patreon live event
We can do that, and we can connect that with our Facebook page.
Yeah, go live on everything. Yeah.
Well, no, it's something we also have. Yeah, we have our Real Wise Productions Facebook group that is growing every day. We put out some content on there that people check out. We share other people's stuff because it's all about sharing. It's about growing a community and building it up. Something that's sometimes we need to discuss about how to improve your podcast, or maybe that might be a segment we can do once in a while on little things we've learned on our journey through podcast world, because we've experienced a lot of stuff. We've learned a lot of stuff. We've both done different shows. So we definitely need to share some of the stuff we've experienced.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? You want to hear a secret me feeling myself moment?
When?
Yo, no disrespect. I watch them faithfully. I'm a member. I'm not a Patreon yet. I got business to do. But so this dude went hard to make his studio look nice. Nice. Skyline, plush couches. I'm sitting there going, I had the best backdrop for a year and change, man. Nobody sat and opened their crib up on Instagram, Facebook, anything, and they backdrop looked like any of the stuff that I transformed to, lights, everything. And now he blew me out the water, man. I'm telling you, he be watching, man.
Oh, Joe Budden?
JB, man. He be watching, man. He likes me, man. I'm telling you. He's my fan. That's kind of cocky, but that's how I feel. The only times we did lives, and then the next time he came out, it was, remember? I used to be like, yo,
we discussed that. Yes, we discussed it on our live. We was doing Talking Real 1000 live. We've been doing live for a minute, so now it doesn't surprise me why I'm able to do my live show weekly. I now that I've stuck in my mind podcast to a weekly show. That's my show, Stuck in My Podcast. Check it out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. I go on LinkedIn. I go on a lot of places.
I'm just saying, man, I had a moment where I feel like sometimes you need to, like, when you feel yourself and you think somebody like, no, I don't think the government is watching me, all right, that stuff. But
no, so
his thing looked nice. I can't afford that one.
No, so I've kind of had a moment like that today where Jeff had his first live show. He had his first showing of his new show, right? And it was me, Maria Daniels, and Phil Better. And I felt I killed it. Like, I really felt Jeff was sending me messages. I think I did I thought I killed that segment I did. So if you didn't check it out, go to the event, register, check out they got all the previous recordings of shows. You still have time to go sign up. I don't know. It's actually ending at 9 p.m. our time. So yeah, it'll be 2 hours after this will be airing. So yeah, damn. Oh well. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're figuring it out on the go in real time.
Well, yeah. Well, it's been a busy week, man. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week. So we had to record this today, and I'm doing a lot of stuff with the International Podcast Day.
I know I'm gonna need my 30-minute recuperate to get revived.
All right, man. Yeah, we're about to end this, so you can go stretch and get whatever you got to do.
I gotta go. I gotta feed this dude. I feel like a bad parent.
All right. So Papi G has to step away, but I'm about to end this. You know how we do. Peace out.